Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Chris RD Gymnastics Music Sports channel. And today we are going to watch the Italian Open Championship for the 3 meters springboard finals in the Italian Open Championship Torino that happened last April 22, 2023. So enjoy watching and let's enjoy the sports together. God bless you all, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to this channel. Thank you very much. And now for our first round, we have here Adriano Rosla Cristofori, and he will do a double somersault and one half twist in a pike position with a difficulty of 3.0. Good job for Adriano Rosla Cristofori. That is a 3.0 level of difficulty. The pike position is good, and he has a good timing for his vertical lines. And his total score is 66.0 with a 7.5 scores from the judges. And we have here the next diver. Next diver is Edward Timberti Guggio with a 3.0 level of difficulty. And he will do a double somersault and one half twist in a pike position. 3.0 level of difficulty, representing Army Blue Club. Once again, Edward Timberti Guggio. The pike positions was good and his entry is good. It was a good vertical lines. The height is good also from the hurdle. It was a good timing to form his vertical lines. He got 63.0 total score with 7.0, 6.5, 7.5, and 7.0 total score here from the judges. And our next diver for the first round, we have here Gabriel Ober. And he will do a double somersault and one half twist in a pike position, difficulty of 3.0, representing Marina Trieste TF Club. Gabriel Ober. The pike position is also good and it was a good entry. The height is good. He has a good timing to grab his hands to form his vertical lines and with a minimal splash of waters. Gabriel got 67.5 total score, 7.0, 7.5 scores from the individual judges. Moving on to our next divers from Poland, Andrzej
poi c'è stato di mezzo tutta la pandemia, ho avuto 2 bambine e ci vuole tempo per queste cose, però è una cosa che non
The tuck position is good, but there's a little bit of some problematic with his form in his tuck positions, and it will cost him some deductions for that. It's not the perfect vertical lines, costing him some water splash. He got 66.30, 6.5, 5.5, 6.0 scores from the individual judges. Moving on to our next diver, Francesco Porco from FF Oro, aka Consensa Club. And he will do a double somersault and one half twist in pike position. 3.0 level of difficulty for Francesco Porco. Again, you're watching the 3 meters finals. Springboard. It was a good dive, indeed. The vertical line is good. Very amazing pike position. Minimal water splash. It will be a good score. 72.0, 8.0, 7.5. Individual score of judges. Moving on to our next diver, Matteo Cafiero of FF Oro Can Milano Club, and he will do a double somersault and one half twist in pike position with difficulty of 3.0. Matteo Cafiero. It was a very good dive also, beautiful indeed. He got a good pike position. The height is good from the hurdle. Beautiful entry, very minimal water splash for Mateo Cofero. He got 66.0 here, 7.0, 7.5 individual scores from the judges. We have here one of the favorite of YouTube, Mateo Santoro, the very young diver, representing Mr. Sport F. Ilie Marconi Club. And he will do a double somersault and one half twist in the pike position. 3.0 level of difficulty. Mateo Santoro. It was a very good dive indeed. You can just see here that the pike position was very beautiful. The vertical line was beautiful also. It was really a perfect dive. Actually, the vertical line is not that perfect, causing him some water splash. 24.0, 2.5, 3.0 scores from the judges. The vertical line was just some need to be improved, but he is also a very promising diver of Italy. We have here the champion of Italy, Giovanni Tocci, the legend of Italy in diving. He will do a triple somersault and one half forward pike position, difficulty of 3.1. Wow, you just see here Giovanni Tocci with a very good height from the hurdle. The height was enormously great and the entry is beautiful, causing the minimal water splash. He got 75.95 total score here, 9.0, 8.0, 7.5. It was a mixed score from the judges. We got here Lorenzo Maragsalia, our next diver, one of the legends of Italy diving also. He will do a triple somersault and one half forward in pike position with a difficulty of 3.1, representing Marina Sisi Aniene Club. Lorenzo Marsaglia. Good dive for Lorenzo Marsaglia. No doubt that he's an Olympian. He is also a podium medalist for the World Championship 2023. The height is enormously good in comparison to the other divers. It will be a good score, 69.75, 7.0, 7.5, 8.0 scores from the individual judges. Moving on to our next diver. It is Italian Open Championship 2023. Adriano Rusla Cristofori. This is his second round and he did a triple somersault and one half forward in pike position with difficulty of 3.1. It was a good height. Some sort of vertical lines need to be good. He got a 66.65 scores for that dive. And we are now for the second round. We have here Eduard Timberti Gudio. In his second round, he will do a triple somersault and one half forward pike position with a difficulty of 3.1, representing Army Blue of 2006. Indeed, it was a really amazing, beautiful dive, and the entry is good also for Eduard. The height from the hurdle is good. It's just a little bit forward, but overall it was a safe dive. He got 69.75 total score here, 7.0, 7.5 scores from the individual judges. Moving on to our next diver, Gabriel Ober. In his second round, he will do a double somersault and one half with a double pike twist, difficulty 3.4. It was a good dive, not that clean dive as we can see, but you can see that it was a good height. He can work on with his pike position here. There was also a leg separation upon his entry to the water. He got 51.0 total score, 5.0 unified scores from the individual judges. We have here from representing Poland, Andrzej Reszutek will have a double somersault and one half forward with double pike twist, 3.4 level of difficulty. Indeed, something that needs to be worked on with, but it was a really beautiful dive, of course. Indeed, a good dive. The water splash is just good. 71.4. Total score 7.0. 6.5 scores from individual judges. We have here also the Olympian Francesco Porco of Italy. Representing FF Oro AQA Concentra Club. He will do a triple somersault with one half inverted in a group. Difficulty of 3.5. Francesco Porco. Wow, it was not, of course, it is not that perfect dive. The top position was good, but he lacked time to form his vertical line here. The height is good, but he missed. Maybe the strength is not enough to form the vertical line. He got 26.25 score from the total score from his second round. That's fine, bro. We have here Matteo Cafiero for his second round, representing FF Oro Can Milano Club. He will do a triple somersault with one half twist in a pike position, also with a difficulty of 3.1, representing FF Oro Can Milano Club. Matteo Cafiero. It was a good dive indeed. The pike position was good, and also the height from the hurdle is good. It was a very good entry. Minimal water splash. No doubt the score is good, 75.95. He gets a good position from the hurdle. We have here Matteo Santoro. He will do a in his second round. Indeed, it was a beautiful dive compared to his first round. It was a good pike position. In his entry to the water is good for Matteo Santoro. Very new to this senior career. 66.0, his total score 7.5, 7.0 scores from the individual judges. We have here the legend of Italian diving, Giovanni Tocci, and he will do a double somersault with one half reverse twist in the pike position with difficulty of 3.0. Beautiful dive, but I think there is some issue with his vertical line. The pike position was good. It was a good dive, but not that perfect vertical line, but he managed to have a good entry. He got 43.5, total score 4.5, 5.0 scores from the individual judges. Lorenzo Marsaglia, in his second round, he will do a double somersault and one half forward with double pike twist. 3.4 level of difficulty. Lorenzo Marsaglia. Marina CC Aniene Club representing.
E cominciamo a salire coi coefficienti. 3.4 di coefficiente di difficoltà.
It was a good dive indeed for Lorenzo Marsaglia.
Arriverà anche a portare il quadruple mezzo avanti con 3.8 di difficoltà, per cui
the twisting is good and his entry is beautiful, forming a good vertical lines. He got 71.4, total score is 7.0. Unified scores from the individual judges. And next we have here, moving on to our next diver in his third round, Adriano Roslac Cristofori, representing Army Carlo Di Basiasi Club. He will do a double somersault and one half forward with double pike twist with a difficulty of 3.4. Adriano Roslac Cristofori. It was a good entry here.
soprassalto riesce comunque alla fine a districarsi bene nella fase di spinta e rotazione. Vedete, guardate dove va a fissare i piedi nella spinta, molto indietro.
It was a
Questo
bene or
dipende
very
bene,
good
al
and
massimo
beautiful
nella sesta
entry,
del
minimal water
trampolino e al
splash,
massimo la spinta.
62.9 scores, total 6.0, 7.0 scores from the individual judges. Some sort of needs to be improved for his form. And we have here Edward Timberti Giugio of Army Blue 206 Club. He will do it's his third round. He will do a double somersault and one half back in a pike position with difficulty of 3.0. Edward Timberti Giugio. I think there was some sort of problem with his vertical line, but the revolution was good. The pike position is good. Yes, there is some problem with his vertical line. He opened up very early. He got 36.0, he got 3.5, 4.0 scores from the individual judges. Gabriel Ober in his third round, he will do a double somersault and one half reverse in pike position 3.0 level of difficulty. It was a good dive indeed, although there was some leg separation but a very tight muscle core during his entry. Although not that perfect vertical line, but he managed to have a good dive. 58.5 score here, 6.5, 6.0 individual scores from the individual judges. From Poland, we have here Andrzej Rosietek. Will have a quadruple somersault flip and one half forward in group position. 3.8 level of difficulty. Wow! His stock position in that revolution was just amazing. The height from the hurdle was good also. Although there was some issue in his form, but he can work with that. He got 62.7 score, 4.5, 5.5 scores from the individual judges. Moving on for our third round, Francesco Porco. He will do a double somersault and one half forward with double pike twist with a difficulty of 3.4. Francesco Porco. Indeed, it was a very amazing dive for Francesco Porco. We just see there a very nice revolutions. It was a very tight core and his entry is good. Some water splash. He got 71.4 total score here, 6.5, 7.0 scores from the individual judges. Mateo Cafero, representing FF Oro Can Milano Club, he will do in his third round double somersault and one half forward with double pike in a twist position with a difficulty of 3.4. Mateo Cafero.
Coefficiente 3.4 per il portacolori delle Fiamme Oro, leader al momento.
Very young Mateo Cafero. Indeed, it was a good job, but he just stepped a little bit in the side of the hurdle. Good thing he was safe here. The entry is good, and there was a minimal water splash. It was a good job. 76.5 total score for Mateo. We have here Mateo Santoro, another Mateo, representing Mr. Sportfield Marconi Club, and he will do a triple somersault flip with one half forward in a pike position. Difficulty 3.1. Mateo Santoro. Indeed, it was a very good job compared to his first dive. Very clean dive, if you just can see here. And his height from the hurdle was good. The pike position is clean and the entry is beautiful. He got 69.75 score here, 7.5, 8.0 scores from the individual judges. Why he is not happy here? It was a good dive. We have here Giovanni Tocci in his third round. He will do a double frontal leap with one half back in a pike position with a difficulty of 3.0. Giovanni Tocci, representing Army AQA Cosenza Club. It was a very good dive for Giovanni Tocci.
Questa volta un po' meglio nella rotazione, forse leggermente appoggiato.
The revolution from his spike position is good, and also it was a clean entry.
Recupera qualche punto.
He got 66.0 here, 7.5, 7.0 scores from the individual judges.
Per Tocci.
We have here another legend of Italy in diving, Lorenzo Marsaglia. In his third round, he will do a double frontal leap with one half back in pike position. Difficulty of 3.0, representing Marina's Sisi Aniene Club. Lorenzo Marsaglia.
Stesso identico tuffo eseguito da Tocci, quindi anche la possibilità da parte della giuria di paragonarlo all'atleta precedente.
It was a good dive indeed, although the vertical line is not that perfect, but it was a good dive.
La differenza era sostanziale nella parabola, leggermente più lontano, quello è più largo, quello di Marsaglia rispetto a Tocci, ma alla fine
Lorenzo Marsaglia got 66.0 scores, 7.5, 7.0 scores from the individual judges. Moving on to our fourth round in this Italian Open Torino Championship. These are the scores after the third round. Matteo Cafiero is leading Lorenzo Marsaglia in the second. We are now entering the fourth round of our dive. Adriano Rosla Cristofori. In his fourth round, he will do a double frontal leap in one half back in a pike position. Difficulty of 3.0. Representing Army Carlo Di Biasi Club.
Un buon punto dal quale cominciare a, non dico gestire la gara, ma avere quella tranquillità che poi porta al risultato.
The pike position was good, but his flight from the hurdle is a little bit, the distance from the hurdle is a little bit problematic, as I can see. The pike position is good, although not that perfect vertical line, but he managed to have a good entry here. He got 49.5 scores total in the fourth round. Coaching from he got a coach from some comments from his coach to have a more good vertical line. Edward Timberti Goggio for his fourth round, he will do a double somersault in one half reverse in pike position. Difficulty of 3.0. Edward Timberti Goggio. The pike position was good also. It was a good entry.
Spancia leggermente per allontanarsi dal trampolino, rovesciato, ci si rovescia, no? Hai la fronte verso l'acqua, però dietro di te c'hai il trampolino.
The pike position was good, although it was a little bit forward from the hurdle. He got 55.5 total score here, 5.5, 6.0 individual scores from the judges. Gabriel Ober of Marina Fieste FPF Club. He will do a double somersault, double frontal leap in one half back in pike position. Difficulty of 3.0. There was some leg separation upon his entry.
Sesto posto con un parziale di 177 netti. Questo è un tuffo che dovrebbe andare sui 60 punti.
The pike position was good, and his entry is beautiful there. You can see he got 54.0 score, 6.5, 6.0, 7.0. A little bit ununified decisions from the judges. Fourth round for Andrzej Riasetek of Poland. He will do a triple frontal leap in one half reversed in a group. Difficulty 3.5. Whoa! Is it a... maybe can be some mistakes there. I'm not sure. Top position is good. Yeah, that's it. He got a separation of legs upon his entry and not good vertical lines. 38.5, total score 3.0. Unified score from the judges. So we have here the legend also, Francesco Porco of FF Oro AQA Consensa Club. He will do a double somersault in one half reverse with tween and twisting and one half pike in difficulty 3.3. It was a good vertical line indeed.
Parte finale del tuffo che rimane scarso dato dalla parabola che tendenzialmente va ad uscire. e soprattutto a uscire perché nella spinta manca la spinta completa delle
It was a
gambe
clean
sulla tavola.
entry,
Esce
minimal water splash.
calcando
You got
leggermente,
59.4 total score,
questo non può
6.0,
portare
6.5
della
individual scores from the
sufficienza
judges.
risicata.
Quarta posizione per il momento per Francesco Porco con 229.
Mateo Cafero in his fourth round will do an will do a double frontal lip with one half back in pike position, difficulty of 3.0, representing FF Oro Can Milano. Mateo Cafero. The bike position was good, and it was a very good revolution.
No, non ha toccato, sono stato zitto perché questo era il suo scoglio maggiore, ha esagerato, ha voluto aiutarsi appoggiandosi indietro, vedi, sta cadendo, prende velocità di rotazione e però
Although
poi
some
dopo
form
non
in
la
his
ferma
spike which
proprio
should be
perché
done,
si è
and
aiutato
it
un
was
po'
not a
troppo,
perfect
quindi
vertical line, not perfect entry. 3.39.0, 4.5, 4.0 in the individual scores for the judges. Some things need to be improved with his form. We have here Mateo Santoro in his fourth round. He will do a double somersault and one half forward with double pike twisting. Difficulty 3.4. Good job for Mateo Santoro.
Il primo tuffo così eseguito purtroppo ti butta in lo sconforto.
The pike position and twisting is good. Some leg separations indeed. It was a nice entry for Mateo Santoro. 61.2 total score for that fourth round. We have here Giovanni Tocci of Army AQA Consenza Club. He will do a double somersault in one half forward with double twisting in pike position with 3.4 level of difficulty. Giovanni Tocci.
E qui adesso veramente entra nel vivissimo la gara.
The pike position was good also and has a good entry here.
Incertezza nella parte della spinta del presalto, questa vedete rimane anche lui indietro, però poi dopo
Nice
comunque
pike position.
parecchia altezza, riesce a
And
distaccarsi bene, perde le gambe,
the vertical line was mostly beautiful upon his entry. 71.4, 7.0, 7.5 individual scores from the judges.
Per lui 71 punti e 40.
Lorenzo Marsaglia of Marina CC Aniene Club. He will do in his fourth round triple frontal lip with one half inverse in a group. Difficulty of 3.5. Lorenzo Marsaglia.
Lorenzo Marsaglia con triplo e mezzo rovesciato raggruppato. A questo punto per andare al comando.
Good, very good. His stack position is nice and the revolution also. As you can see, it's beautiful.
E chi vuole scalzarlo giù dal gradino più alto veramente importante perché partiva da un parziale di 207.
Some sort of his vertical line is not that perfect, but he managed to have a good entry. He got 73.5 total score, 6.5, 7.0, 7.5 individual scores on the judges. Adriano Rosla Cristofori, we are now on the fifth round. Adriano will have a double somersault with one half reverse in a pike position, difficulty of 3.0 in his fifth round. Representing Army Carlo Di Biasi Club. Indeed, it was a good dive. I just love his tattoo here. The pike position was good. It was a good height from the hurdle. The entry is good, but some sort of vertical lines just need to be worked on. 40.5 scores total score for his fifth round. 4.0, 5.0 scores from the individual judges. We have here Edward Tibioto Goglio, 3.0 level of difficulty for this fifth round.
Quarta posizione in questo momento. Timbaretti con il doppio e mezzo avanti con un avvitamento cambiato.
It was a good entry,
Anche se coefficiente
and the vertical line is good also.
diciamo che è andato sul tranquillo sul sicuro, però l'ha eseguito bene anche come parabola.
The twisting is nice, and indeed, it was a very good job. 67.5 for Edward, 7.0, 7.5 scores from the individual judges. It was a unified scores.
E consente a Timbetti di
We have here Gabriel
superare
Over of Marina Tiesta TF Club. He will do a somersault
Cristofori.
and 1/2 reverse with triple twisting and 1/2 free. Difficulty
Gabriele
3.5.
Auber dalla sesta
It was really a
posizione.
hard dive, a lot of combination, but indeed it's a beautiful dive for Gabriel Ober.
Triestino, vedete, quindi poter esprimere al massimo
The
la sua
twisting is
potenza e i suoi
nice,
cavalli,
but
anche se
some
nella
form
partenza
just
ancora
need
una
to be
volta
worked
tutto
on
di
with.
ragazze, e
He can
quindi
do that in
purtroppo
his
sarà
gym.
penalizzato
56.0
dal giudice per
total
questo
score.
motivo.
4.5, 5.0, 6.0, ununified scores from the judges.
Per Gabriele Auber.
We have here Andrzej Riosotek of Poland. He will do in his 5th round double frontal fall and 1/2 back in a pike position with difficulty of 3.0. We are using here Google Lens. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to this channel. Thank you very much. It was a very good dive indeed, but some sort of form needs to be worked on, but overall it was a good dive for Andrzej Riosotek.
Un posto sul podio deve a questo punto
The bike position was
che
good.
succedono ormai perché
The
dietro
entry
comincia a non avere quasi più
It's nice
nessuno.
also. 54.0, 5.5, 6.5, 5.0 scores from individual judges. Francesco Porco for his 5th round, representing FF Oro AQA Consenso Club. Double frontal lip with 1/2 back in a pike position with a difficulty of 3.0 for his 5th round. Francesco
Per
Porco.
recuperare, lui se non ricordo male, sì, il secondo aveva sbagliato il triplo e mezzo rovesciato aggruppato. Che lo aveva un po' tolto
The pike
dalla
position
lotta.
was good and the revolution was nice.
Pulizia estrema nel contatto con le mani in acqua, perde un attimino l'allineamento con tutto il corpo. In questo momento qua
Indeed,
vedete,
the revolution is
però
good and the entry is
il
beautiful.
risultato comunque
We have here
è
67.5, total score 7.5, 7.0, scores from the judges.
E per Cafiero
Continuing the 5th round for Matteo Cafero,
c'è il triplo e
representing
mezzo
FF Oro Can
rovesciato
Milano Club.
aggruppato.
He'll do a triple frontal lip and 1/2 inverse in a group position with a difficulty of 3.5, Matteo Cafero.
Quindi ha guadagnato poco 2 posizioni, risalendo fino alla quinta teorica. Cafiero
Taking his
Santoro
time
Tocci
to
non
start
sta
his
solo
dive.
davanti. Abbiamo Cafiero.
Whoa.
è molto
The
attesa perché lui
revolution
sa che
in stock
questo
position is good, but
tuffo
there is just some
è un tuffo che può
deviation in
creare
the
problemi
left.
a molti, ma normalmente
No, deviation
a
in the
lui
right
no.
upon
Questa
his
volta
flight.
forse è andato un po' col freno a mano tirato, perché qui anche per lui ha aperto presto e è rimasto scarso.
Not that perfect vertical line, but he managed to have a good entry. 52.5 scores, total 4.5, 5.5, 5.0 scores from the individual judges. He's just happy to do his job.
Di nuovo nei confronti degli altri.
Matteo Santoro
Niente,
of
50-5,
Mr. Sport
vediamo adesso
Phil Ilie Marconi Club, and he will do a double
Santoro,
somersault
che
and
però
1/2 reverse in pike position, difficulty 3.0. The pike position was good and his entry is beautiful. It was a good job for Matteo Santoro.
Lui, guardate, dopo la spinta con tutti e due i piedi dove vola, 5 metri.
The pike position was good also. He managed to have a good entry there, although there's some form problem, but it's good. 63.0, 7.0, unified scores from the individual
È un
judges.
atleta che sta recuperando e lo ritroveremo sicuramente.
I'm wondering why he is a little bit
qualche
lonely
mese
here.
in
Giovanni Tocci of Army AQ Consenza Club in his 5th round, he will do a quadruple somersault lip and 1/2 forward in group position. Difficulty of 3.8. Giovanni Tocci.
Con il quarto e mezzo avanti raggrupato.
Oh, you can see how he do his revolution in his stock position. It was very fast. It was a very tight core, and it's a good entry here. The height from the hurdle was amazingly good compared to the other divers. We have 72.2, total score here 6.5, 6.0, unified scores from the individual judges.
Tocci che sale
Lorenzo
però alla seconda
Marsaglia
posizione,
of
questo
Marina
poca,
CC Anieni Club He will do a triple somersault flip in 1/2 turns in a group position, difficulty of 3.4. Lorenzo Marsaglia in his fifth round.
Triplo e mezzo ritornato raggruppato, 3.4 per Lorenzo Marsaglia. Poi sarebbe al comando con 50 punti.
The tack is good, but there is some deviation on the left upon his flight from the hurdle.
Un po' storto, come però molto bene la posizione alla
The tack
carpiatura,
position is
soprattutto
good.
molto bene la posizione
Not
nella
that
parte
good
finale,
height.
ingresso in acqua in carpiatura.
He got 76.5 score here, 8.0, 7.5. He managed to have a good entry here.
Marsaglia chiude la quinta rotazione al comando con 28 punti e 10 di vantaggio su Giovanni Tocci.
The standing after the fifth round, Lorenzo Marsaglia leading, Giovanni Tocci, Matteo Cofero on the third. We are now on the fifth round of our Italian Open diving in 3 meters hurdle. It's a good dive indeed, although there was some deviation.
Sì, nella parte di spinta ha voluto anche lui, diciamo, entrare e anticipare l'ingresso nell'avvitamento. Ora vedete, si gira già leggermente sulla tavola.
The twisting is
E anche il
beautiful,
corpo non è
although some
assolutamente
form
in
need to be
posizione
worked on
corretta,
with.
in tenuta tesa.
But he managed to have a good
Questo
dive there.
nel momento in cui
47.25,
si va
total
a
score
districare
4.5. Most of
l'avvitamento
his
per
numbers
posizionarsi
scores on
poi
the individual
in
judges.
verticale in acqua, il corpo un po' si storca.
Edward Timberti Guggio in his sixth round. He will do a somersault with 1/2 inverted lift with double twisting and 1/2 free. Difficulty of 2.9. It was a very good dive indeed for Edward Timberti Guggio.
Il coefficiente visto in questa finale da trampolino dei 3 metri, ma del resto lui non è un trampolinista, è un piattaformista puro, però
Indeed, the vertical line is good, and that's why he has a good entry here. 58.0, total score 7.5, 7.0 scores from the individual judges. Due to his level difficulty a little bit low, but it was a clean dive.
Per non essere la sua specialità, esatto, non
Gabriel
essere la sua
Over
specialità.
will have he did a triple somersault flip and 1/2 forward in pike position with difficulty of 3.1.
2 decimi di difficoltà in più avrebbe anche
Gabriel
potuto
Ober,
pensare di scavalcarlo.
he has a good height from his entry, a little bit forward from the hurdle.
Rimane
But
decisamente
indeed, he managed to have a good entry here.
al di sotto delle sue
49.6, total score 5.5, 6.5 scores from the individual judges.
Resta dietro.
From Poland, Andrzej Jesutek in his sixth round, 3.5 level of difficulty. Indeed, this was a beautiful twisting. Indeed, he did a somersault with 1/2 inverse and triple twisting and 1/2 free.
Ma le gambe sono piegate qui. E quindi
It was a
vediamo
good entry, but the vertical line just some needs to be worked
la
on with.
rotazione non sia
He got 63.0 here, 6.0, 5.5 scores from the individual judges. He has also 6.5 here. We have here Francesco Porco, 3.1 level of difficulty for his sixth round.
È in quarta posizione prima dell'ultima rotazione, triplo e mezzo avanti cambiato.
The pike position was good and it's a very good form.
ancora una volta poco preciso
In his sixth
nella parte
round.
finale, invece è proprio la parte finale quella che conta di più, l'ingresso in acqua. I suoi talloni vanno un po' oltre la
The revolution is nice. It was a very good dive.
però comunque
He got 66.65 here, 7.5, 7.0 scores for the individual judges for Francesco Porco.
nella sua gara
Continuing for the sixth round, we have here
quindi se potremo
Matteo Cofero, representing FF Oro Can Milano Club. He will do a somersault in 1/2 inverted lift with triple twisting and 1/2 free with a 3.5 level of difficulty.
Alto deluso
Matteo
di questa
Cofero.
perché con quell'errore nel non mi ricordo se nel quarto aveva sbagliato, no, il terzo aveva sbagliato, aveva perso tantissimo. Chiude con questo 1,5 rovesciato con tre avvitamenti
Nice
e
job
mezzo.
for Matteo Cofero here.
poi ancora addirittura rischia di non salire sul podio con questo tuffo, perché parte da un parziale di 309.
Aveva una ventina di punti di vantaggio su Porco.
No, non ci sale sul podio.
But the vertical line was a little bit problematic. He got a low scores, 36.75, total score 3.5, unified scores on the individual judges. Matteo Santoro, one of the promising diver of Italy. He will do a double frontal leap and one half back in a pike position with 3.0 level of difficulty for his final dive.
Posizione con questo 36. Adesso, quando devono ancora scendere,
Oh, a little bit problematic. I think he didn't have a good vertical line there.
Aveva 36 punti di vantaggio su Tocci e 15 punti su Marsaglia a metà
It was
e chiudeva con
the splash is good there. He got 61.5 here, 7.0, 6.5 scores on the individual judges.
minimo e il massimo che hai
I think he is not in his
Santoro con
good timing here. We have here Giovanni Tocci, 3.4 level of difficulty for his final dive.
in sesta posizione.
Legend of Italy in diving, a world champion podium finisher also.
Giovanni Tocci è un ritardo molto importante da Marsaglia, però attenzione perché
Tack position is good here.
mezzo ritornato, dovrebbe andare sui 400 forse, andiamo a rivederlo nel replay. Molto buona la partenza, grande elevazione per lui, grande
It was a
stacco.
good revolution in his tack position.
Aprire in carpiatura
He
questo
got 69.7 here, 7.0, 7.5, 6.5 scores from the individual judges for
adesso l'ultimo
Giovanni
tuffo
Tocci.
che ha
Lorenzo
con,
Marsaglia,
Lorenzo Marsaglia, questo
World Championship finisher also in his 6th round, final round. He'll do a quadruple somersault, lip, and one half forward in a group position. 3.8 level of difficulty for Lorenzo Marsaglia in his final round.
Di fare 100 punti perché il coefficiente di difficoltà te lo permette.
3.8.
E io penso lui stia pensando a questo.
The revolution is good.
Sono piaciuto.
Indeed, a nice job for Lorenzo Marsaglia in his final round.
Piscina monumentale e il pubblico che è esploso in un applauso.
Thank you very much for being here in this final part of the video.
89.
It was a very good dive indeed, very minimal water splash,
Devo dire che
although a little bit forward from the hurdle,
mezzo in questo tuffo
but it was a good
di sopra
entry.
di tutti gli altri.
89.30 here, 8.0, 8.5, very nice dive for Lorenzo Marsaglia in his final round.
98 e 75.
Indeed, a world champion finisher and he deserves.
E alla fine
Very
Francesco
good Lorenzo
Porco
Marsaglia,
riesce a recuperare, arrivare
and such a
fino al
champion,
terzo
such a
gradino
legend,
del podio con
this
963
Italian diving, or Italian Open dive
punti.
È una gara
2023.
pazzariella, no? Per
Oh, this is their coach. We have here Giovanni Tocci, Lorenzo Marsaglia,
è proprio così, cioè,
and because of this competition, they won here and they represented Italy in the World Championship diving
che non ha saltato
that happened in Japan this year.
succede veramente qualsiasi
We will be seeing them in the Olympics 2024 in Paris. We have here gold medal for Lorenzo Marsaglia, Giovanni Tocci for silver, and Francesco Porco for bronze. Matteo Santoro in the 7th position, and Adriano Rosla Cristofori in the 9th position.